What's up, guys? It's me, Division Leader Dynamic 2839. I'm here finally in the third season of Ross Gaming Network. This is the first episode. Okay. I'm here with Lieutenant Lily, and we had a lot of fun. We played some games earlier. It was really awesome. Multiplayer was really intense. We got a lot of wins. We got a lot of wins. It was so awesome. It was so cool. Okay, so today we're bringing some old school games as usual. You know how I do. I do the old school games. You know. Okay, so basically we're going to talk about the first game, and the first game is going to be my topic, and that will be what game is it?
Frog? Oh, Pac-Man.
We're going to do Pac-Man?
Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
Pac-Man.
We're going to do Pac-Man. My first game is Pac-Man. I'm going to take it back. Yeah, I'm going to take it back that far to the 80s. We're going to go back that far to Pac-Man. Yeah, so I played a lot of Pac-Man games. Pac-Man was a cool game. Who's the developer?
The developer of Pac-Man. Atari. Atari Inc. That's one of them.
Atari? Of course.
Namco
Duh.
and Interactive Brains.
How could I even forget that Atari was like the main people who made Pac-Man?
Hold up though. It was developed and released by Namco in 1980.
So Namco, not Atari.
Well, it mentioned all these people, but I guess it was first released with Namco. Maybe Atari did a collab with it later.
Okay. Right. So Pac-Man was developed by Namco in the beginning. That was Miss Pac-Man. There were different versions of Pac-Man that came out. There was what was the other versions?
There's Miss Pac-Man, there's Pac-Man, and then also, let's see. Oh, it was changed to Pac-Man for international release. It came out, the original, the Japanese title was Puck-Man.
Puck-Man?
Puck-Man,
Puck-Man.
yeah.
Okay.
And then they changed it to Pac-Man. So, yeah. And then what other ones we got? It's just Pac-Man. Everybody knows Pac-Man, you know. It's
Wow. Yeah, it was a good game.
maze chase.
Maze chase?
Like you go through the maze and you gotta get
That's
the
true.
dot.
Like Pac-Man, you have to basically avoid the ghost that chase you. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they're called ghosts.
Yes, the 4 ghosts.
4 ghosts?
Yeah.
Yes, they will chase you. The ghosts will chase you. They're usually blue guys. You have to go around the
Blue,
actual.
red, pink, orange.
Yeah. That's right. You're right. You're right. They were different colors. They will chase you, and you basically have to like.
Oh wait, they have names. Okay.
They have names.
Blinky,
The ghosts have
Pinky,
names.
Inky, and Clyde.
Stop. Let me see who this is.
Rated E for everyone.
Wait, okay, so they got Inky and Clyde, and who else?
Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde.
I remember Pinky. Pinky was
Yes,
the one.
Pinky's a pink one.
Yeah, Pinky was the pink one. She was the worst one because she was fastest. She was the fastest ghost, I think, out of all the ghosts.
Yeah, look at these guys.
What?
This is the game right here. Do you remember? For me, it was like I would just play it. I would go up to the local pizza joint, and they'd have the arcade games, and you're waiting for your pizza, and I'm just like running from the ghosts, pretty much.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, I played a lot of games in Pac-Man and pizza places. I will say that. You know, Pac-Man was really fun. Pac-Man was ahead of his time. I mean, a game changer. I mean, I can't even call it a game changer because before that was Galaga. Galaga was pretty big too. You know, with the spaceship. You know, that went around and shot things in space, whatever the case may be. But I would definitely give Pac-Man one of the best games that ever released in history. In gaming history, Pac-Man is one of the best.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. It's definitely a classic. You got to give it a classic. I mean, you got to give it that title. I mean, I loved it. I mean, you eat the dots, you get the big dot, and then like all the ghosts become vulnerable, and then you have to like eat the ghosts, and then you get more points and points and points and points and points.
Yep.
And the stages are endless. You literally go through Pac-Man endlessly. I will say that I'm
okay.
probably...
Wait a minute though. It says the game becomes unplayable at the 256th level due to an integer overflow that affects the game's memory, rendering this level unbeatable.
Really?
So apparently you can't beat the game.
Well, I will say this. I did beat Miss Pac-Man.
Okay.
At a very young age. I was probably like 13. I remember beating Pac-Man. My father bought the actual arcade machine. I played it every day for free. And yeah, I did beat it. It literally, there is an ending. Basically, the ending is a picture. It's a photo of Miss Pac-Man flying across the sky. It's like our land or whatever. Yeah, the ending is like a picture of Miss Pac-Man. I mean, yeah, I did beat Miss Pac-Man. I'm probably like the only person you'll ever meet that actually beat Miss Pac-Man. I'm like the only person, bro. I'm dead serious.
1982. It's a sequel.
Yeah, it was a lot of different Pac-Mans. Some Pac-Mans didn't have endings. Some Pac-Mans you had to actually like, you know, it just wouldn't work. It would break. The game would break itself. But the original Pac-Man, I did beat. I beat it. And yeah, I'm telling you right now, there was a picture at the end of Miss Pac-Man and Mr. Pac-Man. They were chilling, like on a beach or something like that. Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I played Ms. Pac-Man too. I don't know if I played Mr. Pac-Man. I probably played both, right?
Yeah.
You know, at
Well, we gotta give it a rating. Well, what rating will we give Ms. Pac-Man?
Oh, I'm gonna give Ms. Pac-Man. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah.
Okay, so 10 means that it's like way over the top, the best game ever.
Yeah, 10 would be like the greatest. I mean, but I usually give like a mediocre game would be like 7 for me.
Okay.
If you really don't like it, then you can give it like a 5 or lower.
Okay, no, I definitely like it. So, I was gonna say 8, but now I'm thinking like, well, it could even be a 9. In my book, I just think it's such a classic arcade game, and it's so well known, and it's like the quintessential arcade game that it gets a high rating.
It is a good game. I do like Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man was one of the best.
I'm gonna go with 8 because 8's greedy.
Why not 8.5?
Oh, I didn't think of 8.5.
We want 5.5.
I like 8.8.
Okay, 8.8?
Yeah, sure. Or just an 8. 8's cool.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. But, what would you give it?
I mean, I'll probably give, I give Pac-Man a 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like when it came
Alright,
out,
then we'll
nothing
go
was
with
like it.
8.8.
You know, nothing was like it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go 9. Let's go 9.
Okay, so Miss Pac-Man, guys, we're giving it boss rating 9. 9 for Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. That's a boss rating. It was no other game like it during its time. It was an old school game, and it still challenges people to this day that try and play it. So, yeah, we're gonna go with a 9 on Miss Pac-Man.
Wow, and according to one 1982 estimate, a majority of Pac-Man players were women. So shout out to the females there. That's pretty cool. So.
Wait, what do you mean the majority of what? Oh, it's
It
the majority
says-
of players of Pac-Man?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, according to one estimate.
Wow. I thought most guys played it, but I guess that makes sense. I mean, yeah.
I mean, maybe for video games in general, like at that time, maybe it was like they saw a spike in females playing something.
Or Xbox, because Xbox does have Pac-Man now, and all the other latest consoles have Pac-Man now. They might be just, checking the actual stats of like which gamers are actually signed up to the actual accounts. Possible. I'm not sure, because there's no way to tell. I mean, if you're like back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't know, but now I want to start playing it again. Like, is there a way I can get it on my mobile?
Yeah, Pac-Man was cool. Pac-Man was awesome. Pac-Man had to be one of the best, like, I would say, scroller games. It was a good scroller.
Let's see if we got it.
Awesome
Oh my god, there's an
game.
arcade on my phone. See, I didn't. Oh, you have to, like, sign up for it. But I wonder if they have Pac-Man.
You
They
probably do.
so have
I'm not sure.
Pac-Man. So for the second.
You want to?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
It's sliding out of the sheet.
Alright. Hey, boss gamers. Our second game that we're going to introduce was a game that I used to play a lot on Game Boy. This one is called Frogger.
Frogger!
Frogger!
Frogger! Everyone knows Frogger, right? Everyone remembers Frogger.
Yes. So this one came out. It was developed by Konami. 1981. It was released on Sega. Published by Sega. And basically, y'all know this one. It's like you gotta cross the street and not get hit and get home.
Not get ran over, basically.
Exactly. Little froggies need to get back to their home. So.
Yeah. Bro. Bro, Frogger was awesome. I should say so, sorry.
Ribbit.
It was awesome. I love Frogger. Frogger was like one of the best games ever. I mean, like, you had to literally wait, and cars are like going past the highway.
Yeah.
And, like,
You
you're
gotta
like,
just like jump and like navigate.
it's like, why did the chicken cross the road?
Get to the other side.
The other side.
Yeah, so it was positively received, and it was followed by several clones and sequels. By 2005, Frogger and its various home video game has sold 20 million copies worldwide, including 5 million in the US. So, very popular game, found its way into popular culture, television, and music. So, shout out to Frogger.
Frogger was awesome. I loved it. I first played it on Atari. I played it. It got pretty difficult. I never beat that game. That is one game I never actually completed. I never completed Frogger. It's very difficult. If you don't believe me, you can definitely download it and try it for yourself. Atari and Game Boy, Nintendo. I played it on Nintendo as well. Yeah, there might be newer versions of the game on PlayStation and Xbox, but I'm not sure. But yeah, the game is not easy. It's a fun game. I know they come up with newer versions. It's a cool game. Yeah, Frogger. So what rating will we give that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Frogger a 9 also.
You want to give Frogger a 9?
Yeah. I mean, well, or an 8.
8.5.
8.5.
Okay, 8.5? Okay,
Yeah,
we want to give
8.5.
Frogger an 8.5, guys. 8.5 for Frogger. Definitely. Good game. Loved it. I mean, good idea. Very simple. Simplistic, very type of playthrough, gameplay. You're literally just crossing a street, street by street, and avoiding vehicles. It's that simple. The game is fun. Definitely. So we're going to give it a boss rating, and that's Frogger. 8.5. Who are the developers?
Konami.
Konami were the developers for Frogger. So, yeah. Pretty cool game. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna check and see if I can get on my mobile phone now, because that was a fun one.
It is on mobile, isn't it? You can get it on mobile as well.
See.
Yeah, you can get the game on mobile as well.
I hope so. Ooh, I played Snowboard 1080 or whatever.
Okay.
That was like on Nintendo 64. It was like just basically it was snowboarding. It was dope. So the developer is Academy Soft.
Academy Soft?
Mhm.
Okay. That's all I care about the developer.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so I heard that the blocks had different names.
Oh, the blocks, the tetrominos.
Tetrominos?
Yeah, the
Wait, they call it tetrominos?
Yeah, the moving differently shaped pieces, the tetrominos.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah. I heard there were different names for the blocks. Tetris. Oh, we're getting into Tetris now.
I love Tetris, dude. I remember that one.
Awesome.
The Game Boy version in particular is one of the best-selling games of all time. I definitely had that one. Game Boy Tetris, yo.
Yes, Tetris was huge. Tetris has still be one of the best games ever that has released for just, mind bogulation. Keep your mind bogulated. It's insane. Yeah, Tetris has been around forever, and it's what year were they actually? When did it release? What was the first year it released?
The first year it was released, it was in the USSR in 1984, and then it came to the EU in 87, and it came. I don't know if it came to the US in 88 or what, but.
So they're saying that Tetris was released in Russia. It was
yes,
released in Russia
because it's from a Russian programmer.
And in 1987, it was released in Europe.
Well, yeah, there was a period of publication by Nintendo after that, but then the software engineer who who made the game, Alexei Pajitnov, in 1984, he had the rights reverted back to him in 96 from Nintendo. So yeah, kind of interesting, but obviously the game had widespread success, and it had It was 202 million copies sold.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a winning game right there. That is a winning game, guys.
That's one of the best-selling video game franchises of all time.
Sweet. Awesome. Definitely.
Tetris is like on the level of Pac-Man as like being that classic game. So I'm gonna give Tetris a 9. I think
Tetris is a good 9. I really do believe
Yeah.
that. I feel like Tetris should be a 9. So we're going to go with Tetris. Tetris is a 9. Boss rating.
yeah.
All right, guys. So that's it for today. This is the first episode of season 3, Boss Gaming Network. First episode. We definitely want to bring the second episode. Definitely stay in tune. It was awesome. I love playing these games. Definitely go to our website, www.bossgaming.net. Sign up, become a boss. Our YouTube, bossgaming.net, Boss Gaming Network. Subscribe. Our Twitch, Dynamic2839, and our Steam, Dynamic2839 as well. You can friend me on there as well. And as always, boss up.
Boss up. Hell yeah.
Coming away from who